Had I not turned my audio on again? What a genius, sorry. I normally check, but there was a bit of a problem with, and you'll see from the frame rate as well, Chrome had crashed on me, so I couldn't see that the preview was working. But we appear to be good now. Sorry, I had my microphone muted. It was that simple. Alright, let us explore this pond. Oh, I saw some more. No. Rush room. There's some more down there. Ooh, and a Korok. Loads of ore. Can you guys hear me now okay? Oh, I overcooked it. No, really? How am I missing that so completely? And more importantly, I'm about to run out of stamina. Are there two separate regions in Zelda? No, there's just one huge one, although in the DLC 2 they imply that there's some new areas coming in, and whether that means a new map that we travel to, or whether it means okay, that's a bit better. Or whether it means, like, they're just going to create somewhere in the existing map. I don't know. I guess we've got to dive from higher. I'm just going to climb all the way up this wall, you know. Sorry, this is taking forever. inventory switching. Oh my god, really? Okay, let's actually try and climb this, seriously. This is getting beyond a joke. Is that where... And now it's raining, of course it is. And I overcooked it again! I'm just going to tag this for later because this is ridiculous. And come on, it refuses to let me in. My own fault mostly. And now... Oh, don't drown, don't drown! Thank you. Can I even get out of here? That didn't work. Let's mine this ore. Assassin's Creed 3 was really bad at stealth. Yes, it was. Honestly, I don't really remember. It was a bit more like GTA, wasn't it? Where you had like stars of awareness and danger. But I think it only went up to 3? Up to 3? Maybe? I don't know. Hello, froggies. Probably. Yeah, I've scared all them off now. Really? Really? Come on, come on, come on, come on, you can make this, buddy. Wow. Okay, what's next on the list? Blue. Okay. Probably would have been quicker just to go back to the tower. And that's just going to be a pain in the butt climb with this rain. Is there, if I go around the other side, it looks a bit of a less steep slope. Yeah. Well, that was amazingly not worth it. I feel like there's got to be some stuff in this forest. Yep, there's a clearing with some naughty goblins. Feels like there aren't any shrines around here, so let's... What am I trying to do here? Buttons? Yes. And there is an open chest. Anyway, sorry for the late start today, ladies and gents. I had some proper work to do, which is, never good. Away with you, dirty bees. Alright. Did I open that chest? Where was the chest? I don't think I did I? Because it's behind me. They have Zelda Breath of the Wild for Wii U, but you have to move all the time and Zelda is addicting. I'm not sure I understand. What, like it keeps you... you have to, like, walk around? I don't get it. Anyway. Okay, let's pop over and... Well, no, we've checked that out. So maybe while we're here, check out this little pond. And then I think we parlay that into climbing up whatever mountain slope it happens to be on. I saw some eggs up there. And some ore dead ahead. And see if we can't get down to get the tower. Well, up, down, whatever. I'm just gonna... There we go. It's not much of a better order, but it will do. Okay, rush rooms is good. Rush rooms, iron shrooms. Okay, there's some dudes over there. Just chilling, minding their own business. Kind of didn't want to use that, but okay. Yep. What's up this tree? The big ones sometimes have good stuff, but not today. Was that something? No. Let's just take this path up, I guess. We can also, if I completely run out of good weapons, we've got all the amiibos to do. They might drop something decent. The little birds, I think, are the trickiest to take pictures of, because actually you don't necessarily notice them until you're right on top of them. This is a cricket, so it's easier to spot because it jumps around. Although now we'll find out that we've got a pretty decent picture of a cricket. Well, the nighttime one, we can do better. That's out of focus though. Don't jump. There we go. Thanks, buddy. Alright, let's just collect you. Although you're pretty useless when it comes to making potions with you. What's that? Choo-choos. Have I got pictures of choo-choos? No. Hello, lizard. Yum yum. That probably means there's some more lizards in these trees, in this forest. And I'm kind of running low, so I'm just going to take a moment to, yeah, see, hunt one or two. Hurry up, indeed. Okay, nearly done. We'll just do this long bit of grass here. No naughty lizards? Okay, fine. What's at the tree? As always, nothing there. Let's carry on. Oh, hello pool. This is what we wanted to look at. That looks like something of interest, doesn't it? Let's see if we can actually dive into this one. And is this a different kind of pool? Why is it lighter colour? Because it heals me. Okay. Why am I double tapping? Just dive into the ring. It's not difficult. Like that. Finally. Sorry if that was a bit loud. Hello, Isaac Kinghin. Kingin? Kinghin? Kingin? I don't know. But regardless. Hi, Isaac. Okay, I think this is kind of everywhere that I wanted to explore around here. May as well just check out the tops of these, since we're right here. But then... Oh, that's right, we were going to try and see where the tower was from here, right? What's that down there? Unexplored territory. Okay, so it's the green marker. That's actually some distance away, so we probably want to head up there. And then that's in exactly the correct direction, so let's do that, and then see if it's flyable from there. I don't know why I did that. It's interesting that the more stamina you get, the longer it takes to recover if you spend it. I quite like that as a mechanic. Rather than it, you know, just like after 2 seconds it goes bloop and it's full or whatever. Because it actually means it becomes increasingly important to correctly manage your stamina, I presume. Like, I don't know what the maximum number of rings is, but usually it's 30 hearts, so we could probably do the maths. Yeah, that's right, please rain. That's going to make it really easy for me to get up here. I used to watch your Life is Strange series. Ah, well then I apologise because I haven't finished it, Isaac. And it's something I do need to do, and I've promised so many people I will get around to it. So, next time you see me playing Zelda, tell me to stop and play some Life is Strange. That's the front door. I'm just going to check who it is. Sorry, 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Amazon delivery. Don't know what I ordered, can't remember, but it's 2 boxes, so that's going to be exciting to open later. I think it's pretty boring. I think it's like just some earbuds and some socks. I think. But equally, it might be an amiibo. What do we got up here? Nothing on the peak of this mountain. Can we see the tower? No. It's behind that peak that's dead ahead that I don't know if you guys can make out through the rain. I can only barely see it myself. But here is a water buffalo. I wonder if we can ride them. Nope. Doesn't appear so. Ooh. Ooh! Oh, that's going to be a pain. Where are the... oh, okay, there are some stones. Can we throw this in from here, or is it going to be too far and we've got to use stasis or something, which will be super annoying? And look, there's some ore in that hole there. And also, since we're now into uncharted territory, it's time for the shrine pinger. No, I still haven't finished. I'm about halfway through Season 4, I think, and then just got distracted by the million other games that exist. Sorry, life is strange. Season 4, Episode 4. Alright, let's try some stasis. I'm just saving in case we run out of rocks. Okay, that looks like the right direction. What am I trying to do here? Oh, it's just... buttons. Let's see what a small weapon hitting for 2 does. Is it going to be enough? Maybe 3. Okay, 4 then. Is that... that feels like it's not quite in the right direction. There we go. Okay. Five is too many. Do I know what happens at the end of Life is Strange? No, no idea. So, no spoilers. And also, other people may not have played it, and if they haven't, they should. Finally. Yes, I found you. 43, 44. We really need to find out what to do with these Korok seeds as well. On the upside, it stopped raining. Oh, there was some ore down there as well, wasn't there? Actually, quite a lot of ore. It would be crazy not to go and mine that. It's like free money. Oh, get away from me, you terrible beggars. It's best to try and use wooden weapons against them, because if they do decide to zap you... yeah, it rarely works out well. Really? That was a special one and you just gave me amber? Well, we won't be coming back in here. What does what? Honestly, Isaac, it's hard to know what you're trying to type when you're not really typing English. Like, what W-U-T does fine, and then D-H-O-I-I, and then M-E-E-N. Like, I literally have no idea what you mean. I'm sorry. Again, but look at that lovely orange sky. Are we going to be able to get around here? Goddamn rain. Goddamn rain. Looks like over there is our best bet. Oh, what I say for my intro? Hi. 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 That's all. And we're rewarded with a cock. Bye-bye. Boop. So wait, is the tower down there somewhere? Huh. That's interesting. You would not be able to spot it from there, would you? Alright, well I think we get the tower and then make our way back, maybe? Although getting up here is a bit of a... Wait, where's that shrine in relation to us? Probably not too far. There. Yeah, okay, it makes coming back here not too bad. Hello, lone tree. That's probably a little bit suspicious. Oh, I thought I was going to grab onto it. It's raining as well, but I bet there's something up there. Why am I still using the sledgehammer? Some of these weapons are awful. What's down there? That looks suspicious. Oh, good. Well, hold on. There's a tower. And there's a Lionel. Anything else? I'm not getting a ping off the shrine sensor, so I mean that's either a good or a bad thing. Aha! Immediately. Do you think we can just run past this fella for now? And more importantly, what sort of Lionel is he? Just a regular Lionel. Already got a picture. Oh, he's decided he wants to fight. Fine. Let's save this just in case things go horrifically wrong. Yeah, as I thought they might. Alright, she's already given us our one and only lifeline, so... defense potion. All the armour. What little armour we have. And what's our best weapon? I think the axe. And our best bow is about to break, so let's use that from the last guy.
It is my pleasure.
Yeah, right. Oh, it's a blood moon as well. Okay, brilliant. Well, that couldn't have come at a worse time. If Nintendo buys the Final Fantasy franchise, I would buy the Switch. I won't buy it for one game. And at the end of every video, you say, see you next time, bye. Lots of love, bye. Yes, I do. Did you like Far Cry 4? Yes, I did. I really enjoy the Far Cry games. They're just kind of silly and fun. Ooh, there's an updraft. Or something. Is there a dragon around, or did someone... There's no fire. What do you got for me, buddy? you got for me? Yeah, I thought you'd like that. It's down to 4,300. Okay. Wow, that wasn't too bad. Isn't Zelda supposed to be an advanced tree climber? Sorry, I don't know if I've responded to that already. Yes, I believe he is. Finally, some good weapons. A Lionel Spear. At least I hope it's good. You can't carry any more of those. Well, I feel like we've definitely got... Yeah, that can go. And then weapon-wise, the Lionel Spear's 14. Really? Okay, well, whatever. That'll do for now. I can't carry any more of what? No, that bow. Okay. Have I really got no hand weapons left at all? Well, chopping all this up is not going to be much fun. What's this glowing? A mighty thistle. Hello, Mr. Zombie Fatty. Sean Robinson, I bet you eat food with sporks. I've actually got a telescopic spork, but I don't really eat much food with it. I got sent it by Gamepedia for all the stuff I put on the Sunless Sea wiki, which I thought was quite quite a nice touch, like quite personalised, quite funny. Do I really want to be wandering around down here? I feel like we're into properly scary territory here. I don't know why. I'm still curious about what that updraft was when we were fighting the Lionel. Did a dragon come by? Maybe the blood moon just creates updrafts. I have no idea. Oh! Nope, it was probably from a dragon. What's that one? Farosh. Alright, I mean, we'll just get that of you and work out what's going on there later. Are you flying into something? I'm just going to take a moment to see where he goes, if that's okay. Because maybe we can make him spawn later. Are you going to come up here? Look at all these waterfalls that we'll be able to climb with the Zora armor as well. Oh, yeah, look, there you go. Are you going all the way up there? Let's tag that as to investigate later. That's right by the Lionel. You're not going to come over here, are you? No, he's off. Okay, so this appears to be thistle territory. I feel like some bananas should grow on these trees, shouldn't they? Do these know what banana trees look like? What's that over there? Ooh, hearty lizard. And a Hinox right in front of us. Okay, time for stealth gear first. So we've got a Hinox here, and some sort of dragony thing there. And a shrine ping from somewhere. Oh, the shrine ping's gone. Was the shrine ping up by the Lionel? Let's get the tower and then maybe head back that way. I thought I saw something up in one of these trees. Yeah, what's this? A hearty durian. Okay, well that might be good. If there are lots of those around here, because bonus health is awesome. Hello. Now I've tried shooting them in the eye while they're sleeping, but it doesn't really do much. He also looks like he's got an interesting sword. So I'm wondering, can we climb up him? Can't carry any more melee weapons. Knight's bow, knight's broadsword. Huh.
Party on your tummy, Mr. Hinox.
Can we just... That was with the axe. I can't... Oh, I'm just angry at myself now. I should change the bow so that for emergencies. I feel like we can get rid of that in exchange for this big old claymore, and there must be a bad bow that we've got. Okay, you dropped a hearty durian, bananas, teeth, pumpkin, is that it? An apple, delicious. Okay, more durians up here. Pfft. Some sort of expert tree climber me. Come on. This is the thing, it's like, if it's easier to cut the tree down than climb it and pick the fruit. There's more over here. Didn't quite snag the ball. What are these massive trees? Okay, nothing of interest there, but there, is that the tower? I think it is. This is going to make accessing this very easy, isn't it? What's down there? Some lizards having a lovely time. Alright boys. Oh, there looks like lots of things to see and do here. That was awful. What treasures have you got? Lizal spear. Is it better than my soldier's spear? It's exactly the same. Ooh, durians. Right next to the tower. That couldn't be more convenient. Now, if you could just put hundreds of them in trees, that would be amazing. And the axe is about to go too. Alright, so objective number 2 is to go and replace the axe and the axe and the woodcutters thing. That is the axe. The axe and the blacksmith's hammer. Sean, that looks like a giant centipede, and which is better, Nintendo Switch or Wii? Well, I don't know, dude. I mean, in terms of technological superiority, the Switch. Wow, that was great. In terms of games available, the Wii, because it's been out longer. I mean, this is a handheld that plugs into a TV. The Wii was a dedicated console that changed the way people saw video game consoles, which is kind of a big deal. It's, you know, better is such a subjective term, it's almost impossible to say. It's like, which is better, the Apple or PC, right? Apple or Windows. It literally depends on what you're trying to achieve. They're each good at different things. Like, I bought my mum an Apple just because I don't want to be tech support for her. Which I know if I get her a Windows machine, she's just not going to understand what to do. But I would never in a million, oh my god, never in a million years use an Apple because they're just not good for what I do. Well, since we are going to be getting a new hammer in a minute anyway, let's destroy it on this. Really? For a radish? Fine. Really, that tree doesn't come down? Fine. Yeah, it does. That's definitely what I should do more of, have trees fall on me. Any more for any more? Kind of looks like it. Also, just the visibility here is not good for 10:30 in the morning. Windows is better. Mr. Zombie Fatty, worth. What, being hit by a tree? Being hit by that pillar in my face? So many different things. Oh, the radish. Yeah, exactly. Were there other things I could knock off stuff? Yeah, is that one I already got? Oh look, there's some more durians as well, but nothing in there. More wood. No, okay. Didn't I get these durians before? Well, I mean, it's not like we're not going to need them now. Wait, did I destroy them with the bomb? No. I thought there was another one. Yes, there was. Okay, let's actually go to the tower now. Enough monkeying around. Ha! That was possibly the worst monkey impression I've ever done. Oh! Farron Tower. Look, there's definitely stuff we can look at all those things. So we do need to go and get a hammer and come back. And is that like a flock, a swarm of geese? Geese? What are they called? Geese, not geese. No! That was foolish. One, 2, 3, 4, and jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, and jump. Yes, there we go. Anyone up here having a look around? No. Alright, let's unlock this map. Without further ado. Chic Tower activated. Have we already got that shrine? There's 2 shrines there. And a travel pad. That's going to be really useful because that's a great place to farm durians. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Greedy. Yep. Look at the map. Regional map extracted. That feels like quite a big chunk of map. Okay, so let's remove that marker because we're actually limited on the number we can put down, so I'm just trying to be a little bit thoughtful about them. Yeah, he was flying up that waterfall, wasn't he? So maybe he goes over the mountain down that. No, because we would have seen him that side, I feel like. Regardless, we need to go and have a big old explore around here. And there was a shrine pinging when we were around here. And there's also a couple of shrines off this way that I just saw. So let's try and tag those. Start with north. What's that in the distance? That's the castle. Don't fall off. Well, I can just fast travel back, I guess. I feel like there was definitely... Have we already pinged that one? Yeah. There was one off this way somewhere, I thought. Like tucked in the trees. Somewhere around there. I'm just going to tag that for investigation one day. But I feel like there was definitely something in there. But actually we need to be looking more to the east, right? To see what there is within this section of map we've uncovered. There's that whiz robe. Is there going to be stuff over the hills and far away? There's like a chasm there with I'm sure some good stuff in it. There's actually not much to see here, is there? Does it look like there could be a village anywhere around here? They said somewhere on the south. Does that look like houses? Kind of does. And it's where a road ends. There's a heart-shaped pond. Huh, that's probably worth an investigation. Let's follow that road to the end as a matter of urgency. I mean, we probably want to check that lake out at some point. And then, yeah, so these mountains are blocking my view of this whole south beach. I guess we can come along this road and round. So we probably want to investigate down there at some point. And then obviously all of this water, but that's like a given. But really, is there like no immediately visible shrines? That's hugely underwhelming. What's that? Does that look like something? That looks like a... That looks like a shrine encased in something, doesn't it? Or am I going mad? Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Health is low, thanks Marie. I am going to, because we've just unlocked this, I'm going to head back to town, cook some of these hearty durians, so that we go extra health when we heal. Pick up a blacksmith's hammer and a wood axe. Yeah, and get a new defense potion. So, no, not there. Not there. Here. I believe, but I'm not sure, that the controllers connect to the Switch via Bluetooth. However, if they break line of sight, like I just have it resting in my lap, I've got my legs up on the wall, as you do, and I'm like sitting back in my chair. And I've just got like the controller in my lap, and so one of my legs on my desk is between the controller and the Switch, and sometimes it just doesn't respond very well, and it definitely doesn't handle like the motion sensing stuff when it hasn't got line of sight. It doesn't send updates very quickly, so you move the controller and it jumps quite a lot, whereas when it's got clear line of sight and you're holding it close, it's incredibly fine and sensitive. In fact, why don't I try and demonstrate, because I'm sure that's interesting to you. So this is, actually of course it's behaving, but this is when it's in my lap, and that's above. Yeah, there was no difference there. So really I can just shut up. Okay, blacksmith's hammer, and there's a cooking pot back at home as well, that seems to never go out, although it's not raining. I guess while we're here we may as well do some amiibos too, right? What treasures await in here? What do I put up on the walls so far? I really wanted to put the Lionel spear up there. I don't think I can take a picture of this sword. Yeah, it doesn't tag. Wait, did I get a picture of the 2 spears? Or am I going to have to somehow make another one? That dude said he could make new ones, right? Ceremonial trident. Please be the actual proper trident. You don't know until you take it, that's cool. Light scale trident. Yeah, we never got a picture. Okay. Well, let's not have it against that crappy background. I mean, this isn't much better, is it? Here, look at my garden. It's lush. It doesn't even really show up, does it? Maybe if we put it against some green. Oof. I mean, note to self, come back and take another picture on a sunny day. Can you see my weapons, Hunter Miller Moreno? Yeah, although I haven't expanded my inventory at all. So I got this Ancient Battle Axe Plus, Knight's Broadsword, Knight's Claymore, not a big fan of two-handed weapons, and a torch. And I'm just about to pick up an axe and a thing. This is a light scale trident. I'm going to take that Soldier Spear. This I got out of an amiibo box. It is the Goddess Sword. There. But I'm not using it at the moment. And then shields, I've only got 4, but Lionel, Royal, Knights, and a Guardian Shield Plus. Right then, Hearty Durian. What does that do? Plus 4 hearts. Well, that seems like a very good thing. Let's eat that. Stamina's fine. Oh, we've actually got 3 health potions. Defense potions. I thought I used one. Alright, well, I think we're in good shape. So, axe was hammer. Eventually I'll stop confusing them. One has a blade, one doesn't. That's how I should remember. Is there an axe near here? There isn't, is there? We need to go to a stable for that. There's a stable. You just noticed the music in this game is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the original soundtracks always get loads of views on YouTube. They are pretty cool. I'd actually say this is one of the weaker entries. Excuse me if I can. I think Ocarina of Time was possibly because there wasn't anything quite like it musically at the time. I suppose Final Fantasy, but I never really played those until much later. But yeah, I mean the music in this is good. Really good. But Nintendo just never failed to do a good job with music, I feel like. What's that? Oh, just some more. Alright, where's this axe? Hello, beetle. Did you hear him? Weirdo beetle. No, if the apples run out, the children will go pick some more. They told me to take as many as I want. That's nice. Where's this axe? Hey! You don't have a mission for me. Ooh, tonight. Oh, you again. Are you interested in my research? Blood moon. Whenever the clock strikes midnight on unlucky nights, that's the blood moon. When that happens, monsters come back to life no matter how many times you defeated them. It happens for so long. Ask me anything. Tonight's moon. Tonight's moon is the 3rd quarter moon, like a bow aiming for the heavens above. Okay, then presumably that's gonna... Presumably that's going to become... No, because we just had a blood moon, so it must be 3/4 moon, must be waning. Alright, we can remove that marker. So we sort of actually want to head back this way to find out where that shrine ping was. What's the easiest way to get there? That just seems like a royal pain. And then maybe go and investigate this dragon, see what's going on there. Does that sound like a plan? Do you know how to get the Dark Master sword? You don't need 13 hearts to get it. No, no spoilers, please. He's letting his freak flag fly. Omar plays and vlogs. I sub. Thanks, Omar. No, so Hunter, I know absolutely nothing about this game beyond what I've played. I don't want to look at a guide because once I look at it once, I'll just start referring to it constantly, and it will actually just ruin the point of playing. Like, the wonderful thing about Zelda is going in blind and just not knowing what to expect, I think. I mean, that's the wonderful thing about most games. There was a post on Reddit from a chap who is a single parent and had put in enough hours on Zelda to like get all the Korok seeds and everything. And I asked him if he used a guide, and I thought his response was entirely reasonable, which was that he wandered around trying to solve things for himself for 10 minutes. For the shrines and like the main quests and the puzzles and everything. But if it took more than 10 minutes, he looked it up in a guide. And then for the Korok seeds, he used a guide for their rough locations, but cracked them all himself. And I thought that was quite a nice way to do it. And honestly, if it weren't for the hat in the DLC coming out that buzzes when you're near Korok seeds, I'd kind of be tempted to do the same. Was this the best climb? Probably not. Feels like we're probably going to have to use A, climbing gear, and B, another stamina potion. I mean, I could just drop down, but I feel like we've got plenty of fish to make more stamina potions. Hunter, no need to apologise. They're just, like, great. I love knowing now that there's a Dark Master sword. So that's something we can keep an eye out for in the future, but it's like, I don't want to know where it is or how to get it or what things we need to line up to do it. Let's just, if we stumble across it, great. If not, well, something to look for in the future. Ah, shrine. Okay, so it's around here somewhere. Which way? Down there. And what's this? And there's a whiz robe. Is it magnetic? It doesn't look magnetic, so I guess... Oh! Hello! Well, lucky we got the blacksmith's hammer. Really should have got two, shouldn't I, after all that? I hope we knock it out. God damn it. What did that do then? Was there a chest under there that it broke? It broke something. Let's try and knock it this way. And I think that whiz robe's just seen me. Is that something that's fallen down there? I really need to get up out of here and not die in the water to this idiot. Okay, have I got anything rubbish that I can drop? That spear's a bit useless. Because... didn't I just... I feel like... can I zap water with that? No, it runs out. No, fine. Whoa, lightning strikes. that mean that actually pulling this chest up in a thunderstorm is a phenomenally bad idea? Because it's going to go and then zap me. Fire arrows. Okay, and there's another thing over there. Oh, yeah, it does. It's going to... this thing. And then go over and have a look at these rocks. Sean Robinson, how did you find the name Sporks Are Good For You to use on YouTube? I don't know. Honestly, I think I was drunk and created a YouTube account. And I was like, what's a good name? Sporks. Sporks are good for you. Yeah, because sporks are good for you. It's something along those lines, probably. That's how I pick most of my usernames. Not drunk necessarily, but like, what won't other people have taken? Because like, there's nothing worse than being Mr. Dudeman79. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, guys, originality. There's enough words out there that we can come up with original names for things. Take 100 rupees. I tried going in on blind on the first Dark Souls, and it was one of the simultaneously most frustrating and rewarding experiences as my time as a gamer, says Mr. Zombie Fatty. Yeah, similar. I actually did succumb to a guide on that after about 50 hours and barely making it to the first shortcut. I just didn't get what was going on at all. Which is weird, because actually in most games I tend to pretty much ignore the story. There's a Korok down there for sure. Yeah, look at that. Is it going to make us climb this waterfall? I bet it is. So, let's put on some Zora armor. Yup. Oh, look, another chest. Oh, is the challenge here going to be getting to the waterfall in time? Wait, why have I... Okay. Oh, we got ages. Although, wow, this waterfall. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes. What amiibo did you get the green armor and the god sword? The Skyward amiibo. It's technically not released yet. The Skyward sword amiibo. And the Majora's Mask one. I'm just going to fall straight back down here, aren't I? Unless I'm really careful. Let's have a quick look. So, this Fierce Deity stuff is from the Majora's Mask one, which comes out on June the 23rd. Cap of Time is the time stuff is the Ocarina of Time Link. Cap of the Wind outfit is from the Toon ones. The hero stuff is from the 8-bit. And the sky is from Skyward Sword.
Mifa's grace is ready.
Whoa, look at all those chests. And a metal thing over there, but that one isn't metal. Wait, is that? Okay. Oh. None of these aren't electric. Well, only the bad ones. This, I feel like this was where the dragon came up, right? So where did he go from here, like over the mountain? I don't know. Oh! There he is. I don't want to be there being zapped by him. You shoot them for scales, right? What happens if we shoot him in the head? Can Come here, buddy. Please don't electrocute me. Oh god, I don't have a bow! Oh, god damn this weather. And now I'm gonna die. Oh, for God's sake.
It is my pleasure.
Where's that gone? Right, and there's a shrine nearby, so I feel like that could be a pretty easy farm. Did you buy pre-made NFC tags or did you make your own? I bought a tag holder that holds 200 tags and just downloaded the bins. But I also bought some amiibos. I got 3 and a couple more on order. But they're just kind of prohibitively expensive to the point of it being almost offensive. Look, there's a Korok thing up there too, but let's get whatever fell off this dragon. So I wonder how often you can hit the dragons up. I can't believe I didn't have a bow drawn. What an idiot. That was like perfect. Where's the second flower gone? And where's the scale? Is it up a bit? Well, hopefully it'll still be there. Which, does that mean that the shrine then is nearby that needs the scale? Oh, why won't you just climb up rocks, brick, Link? You're annoying. It's like if you're not pushing exactly the right direction and also swimming in exactly the right direction, you just like bash up against the rocks. Where's the last one going to be out there? Yeah, makes sense. Yahaha! 47 Korok seeds. Which, there's the scale there. Oh, perfect. Well, that all worked out rather well. But yeah, on my other side, I sort of abused saves with the amiibos and Farosh's scale, and have almost everything. And my favourite trousers, they're just hilarious. I don't think I've got them on this one. The trousers of the hero. They're like these incredibly shorty shorts, to the point of borderline pornography. And they just, like, when you put them on with anything else, it looks like you're just not wearing any underwear. Whereas if you compare it to like these, you can see his shorts out the bottom. I can hear some bad music, and it sounds like maybe yes. Okay. Einen Stone Talus. These guys are kind of trivially easy. Having said that, you know I'm about to get hit in the face by something ridiculous. 38. Can I just... I mean, very nearly. Does he automatically chuck me off after I do 6 hits? What's the deal here? I was going to say that seems awfully low prizes for that, but actually they're almost trivially easy. I guess if you get hit by them they might insta-kill you, because that looks like a lot of rock to be, you know, pushed onto your face, but still. Alright, where's the shrine? There's a treasure chest, all on its lonesome, but that feels like a trap. And there's a shrine that way. What's that in there? Is that a house of some kind? It's a stable. Alright, well I guess that's where we're going, down to this chest. Kind of wanted to float there. And then maybe we'll climb up that tree onto the bridge. This isn't where the other... No, the other shrine, so there's at least 2 shrines. There's one in a different direction. Korok plushies would be awesome. And the cool thing about it is, like, there's so many different designs, right? And they all have different little things, like windmills and... Am I being mad here, wasting my stamina swimming when I've got this climb coming up as well? Probably. I guess we're going to be using a stamina potion, but if this is a house, hopefully there'll be a cooking pot and we can just buy some more. So let's to hell with it. Let's go nuts. Get some stamina overfill. And I was almost there anyway. Birds. Oh, they always fly away. I swear, how are you supposed to get pictures of these things? But yeah, despite all the kind of awesome armour that exists from the amiibos, actually, as far as I can tell, like, stealth and climbing are really the two key ones, and I just end up flipping between them endlessly, and occasionally the swimming one. Lakeside Stable. Don't you think the waterfall flowing down from Lake Floria is the very picture of perfection? There's something strange at the top of that waterfall, though. Yes, I think it's a dragon. Climb the ladder on the watchtower and take a peek. You'll probably need a telescope or something for a good look. There was a bunch of other stuff up by that dragon as well, wasn't there? All those metallic stones and some chests in the water. So we need to go back and explore those. Right, let's work out where the shrine is. Have I ever climbed up one of these? What's that? Is that something I can set on fire? Yes. Have I just torched the, Oh, it's a Korok. Funny. I was worried I just set the stable on fire and they were gonna be very angry with me. Where's the shrine? That way. Is it up? And is climbing up here gonna help us? I'll climb up there if I need to. That looks like a nice climb. Yeah, okay. Don't need to climb up there at all. Shai Uto Shrine. The name Two for Flinching makes me laugh every time I read it. I just think of growing up with my brother. Two Flinching! Okay, let's see where we end up here. Ooh, 19 people watching. Beyond popular. So many simultaneous views. 20! So many simultaneous viewers, I don't know what to do. Oh, fun times. Alright, there's going to be chests galore in here, isn't there? And this is going to be a stasis problem. Yeah, halt the tilt. I thought it might be. So when we do this, it's going to immediately go down. Alright, we can't even run it. Let's tag this and maybe use stasis. At least stasis. Is it? What was the upgrade to it? I think it just made it freeze monsters, right? Right, so there's something up there. That way. Nothing the other way. I don't think it is recharging any quicker than it was. It's still painful. I guess if it did, you just spam it on creatures though, and that would be pretty boring. .14 damage. See, but despite the fact that it's 14 damage, I mean, I'd argue it's better than the Knight's Claymore. Because the Knight's Claymore, A, doesn't let you hold a shield, and B, is just really slow. So when you... Like if we compare it to this, it's about the same speed. So there's that... Like, push the button, then you hit. You compare it to a one-handed weapon, push the button, attack, push the button, attack. You can, if you run, get a quick attack in. So running and tapping attack gives you an immediate attack, but still... I just feel like that's not a good thing. Okay, now do we need to stasis this the other way? There we go. Okay, there's our dude. This is interesting. Is there something magnetic somewhere? Oh, no, okay. Oh, wait, but look, because if I stasis that, then I can't stasis the other one. Huh. Well, that means there must be... Sorry, I'm silent here. I'm just a bit like, hold on, what happens? Can I hit that and it will kick me up? No. The chest is metallic, I bet. Which is why there was such a rubbish weapon in it. Yeah. Alright. Really can't get it from there, so we just gotta... It's from Atlanta. I love the mechanic girl. To flinching. It's from... Oh, Atlanta was awesome. I felt like they'd really taken like the whole meta aspect of Community, which that guy was in before, and just applied it. Like the whole episode that was just a radio interview. It was a really clever show. Mr. Zombie Fatty, I'm a peaceful man, but I've been beaten and beaten enough by my brothers that people could confuse me for a boxer. This chest isn't going to outweigh me, is it? I don't think, but you never know. So if I push it all the way out there and then let it go... Oh, it is. Okay. Is this one metal? No. So we're going to have to go back down and use that one the other way. Whilst simultaneously, previously, having stasis this, do you think? Is this going to be a bit close for comfort? It is with my aiming. Why didn't I go as high that time? Maybe because that side is... Do you know what? I really don't know. But I'm going to do this and just fly backwards. And just negate the need for that other one. I mean, that's weird. Presumably... I actually literally have no idea what you're supposed to do there. Oh, Atlantis, the animated film. Sorry, not Atlanta. Mr. Zombie Fatty is the middle child of 3, each of us about the same size and only a year apart. Okay, yeah, that's going to lead to a lot of fun. Slash beatings. 2 for flinching, thank goodness for being the oldest sibling and having a little sister. Yeah, I guess that would help. I had a little brother. But yeah, he was... I was bigger, and he would just egg me on by winding me up, knowing that I would resort to violence, and then be like, you always resort to violence. So pathetic, which would just make me angrier still, but almost impossible to hit him because it was proving his point. It was just, he was so annoying. Funny though. How many spirit orbs do we have now? I wasn't paying literally any attention to that final bit there. 7! We should probably... Well, let's get one more and then invest in 2 stamina things. What's this? A wooden shield. Pretty sure we got a picture of a wooden shield. That one's better though. Album's full. How do we get to... No mission pictures? Okay. Delete, select all, delete. Yes, I'm sure I want to delete. Thank you for letting me delete. Good. Oh, there's a quest there and a dog there. So, yes, woof woof dog. Let's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's leave you those to eat while we go and have a little talk about quests with this lovely lady. Oh dear, lightning strikes this stable so often I get nervous when it rains even a little. I don't understand why it strikes so often. Hey, it's a long shot, but if you have some time, could you find out why? Leave it to me. You will? Really? I'm so happy I'm counting on you. Thunder magnet. Lakeside stables seems to attract lightning strikes constantly and seems asked you to figure out why. Well, normally lightning strikes come from like a lightning rod, right? Yeah, and it looks like someone's left an axe up there. Alright. That's going to be the reason. Is it as simple? No, it didn't update the quest, did it? So we got to climb up and get it, then, presumably. Are you eating these or what, dog? Really? You didn't think they were for you? Fine, whatever. You going to eat those ones? Do I have to watch you eat for you to be my friend? That's a little tedious. There are these dandelion seeds? As if you can see them, guys. The little white things that are fluffy and float on the air. Like 6 have just, excuse me, come through my window. Where are you going, buddy? What are you doing? Why are you walking so slowly? Come on, really? I should have put them all down in one place right in front of him. Alright. What I'm curious about is if these chests are here before you feed them. Do you know what? That's what we'll do next time. Just out of curiosity. Forest Dweller Spear, that's a new one too. Just out of curiosity, I am going to save the game, feed a dog, go see where he puts the chest, and then reload and see if it's there, unless one of you guys already has. That's the worst picture I've ever made. It's got nothing redeeming about it. This I like. And now your brother works as a police officer, eh? No, he works as a food taster in Sweden. Which, obviously, you know, natural progression. He used to work for Vodafone for many years up in Sweden and met his wife there. And so now lives there and got bored with like proper corporate life, so just works at like a... He did biomedical sciences or something at Cambridge, or natural sciences, or I don't know, something to do with basically how biology fits into our everyday life, not in terms of like your body, but just I think food related or something. So that's 3 squirrels. Ooh, and those birds. Let's try and get the birds. They're all going to spook instantly. Please have got him. Alright, well at least we can try and get a better picture in the future. Ah, here we go. Big old waste of arrows. What's our worst bow? Why am I using fire arrows? That was stupid. So we've just got to hang a little bit above them. A little bit more than that. A little bit more than that. Well, at least they weren't moving. For the royal family who hires food tasters, so food companies. So he doesn't just taste it and go, delicious, 8 out of 10, or no, it's poisoned. He works on food flavouring simulation. So like if you want to make, I don't know, salt and vinegar crisps, but you don't want to use salt or vinegar, that's like the worst example because they're really easy to use in crisps. But like let's say you want to make prawn cocktail flavoured crisps. So what chemicals essentially aren't going to kill you but also taste like prawn cocktail? But he works for, so it's actually not chemicals, it's mostly natural ingredients for the flavourings. But food is weird these days because they have all these things like only natural flavourings, and you're like, okay, fine, but it's loaded with terrible preservatives or colourings. And then there's that lashback because Cadbury's Smarties, Cadbury's Smarties, Nestle anyway, Smarties were using, hello dude, were using beetles, crushed beetles for the red Smartie covers. And it was completely natural and actually pretty good for you, but people were freaking out. It's like, ew, I'm eating beetles. Ooh, hearty blue snail shell. I think we've got some of those though. One. Armoured porgy we've got. Mighty porgy we've got. Hearty durian, lots. Palm fruit, lots. Thanks though, dude. Oh, maybe we'll have your snails. She got quite a lot of cash. And since we're here, let's sell. Why am I going over this way? I got distracted, because actually we were supposed to climb to the top of that stable. I feel like we've got quite a lot of amber on our adventures. Yes. Sell 20 of these. 26, fine. Jeez, nearly 1,000. 7 of these. Getting lots of these, we'll sell 1. 210, wow, okay, so 3,500 coins. Like literally we could just sell those things forevermore and be loaded. Are you playing with the Pro Controller, and are you playing on the Switch or the Wii U? I'm on the Switch, and yes, I have the Pro Controller, although I started with the regular controller in the dock, and also on the sides of the Switch, and I kind of enjoyed it. And when I got the Pro Controller, I was like, great, I've just wasted like a bunch of money because this feels exactly the same. And I used it for like a week and a half and then went back to the Joy-Cons, and I was like, no, the Pro Controller is so much better. But you don't need the Pro Controller at all. What I'm saying is the Joy-Cons are perfectly functional. They work really, really well. Sorry, catching up on the food stuff. McDonald's and Burger King uses those, yes. Cochineal, 2 for flinching. Is that what a food taster's called? Oh, that's the Smartie stuff, is it? In India they don't have burgers for the most part, but some sort of taco stuff, but still tastes like they're burgers. As long as it tastes good, I don't care. Just don't tell me what it's made out of, Mr. Zombie Fatty. I saw it on a BBC documentary. Don't remember the name though. I've eaten bugs before as a kid and an adult. They're not that bad. Grasshoppers taste like dead leaves though. I've had some bugs, and if you think about it, prawns, for example, are just sea insects, right? And like lobsters are like massive. I'm terrified of spiders, but they're kind of just like massive spiders. Can we climb that rope? We need to get to the top here, but it's raining. Canadian Smarties, they only use natural dyes, so they're more like pastels. Okay. I sort of like a pastel Smartie. If you suck Smarties, the colour sort of washes out a bit, doesn't it? I quite enjoy doing that, I've got to admit. But then they taste really weird after you've sucked the kind of cover off, I don't know why. Okay, we need to get up there. I want to use... Did Link in previous games have a hook shot? I feel like he did have a hook shot. I missed the hook shot. I want to hook shot that. And just save myself the climb. How are we actually going to get up there? I think first things first. Let's go for a sleep. I'm curious now. Will we lose our hearts if I go for a sleep? I want to do neither. Sir, I should like to sleep in your fine establishment. Ooh, what's the... Butter, honey, apple, wheat or rice, and then whatever that thing on the bottom left is. Have we got one of those? But we can make some apple pie. Mmm, delicious. No, I don't know what that is. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, screenshot. Rumour Mill Volume 6. Tracy here, bringing you the latest news and gossip. Glowing Blue Bunny. Hold on. Sorry, I just had a frog in my throat. Glowing Blue Bunny. A long time ago, there was a skilled hunter on the way back from a hunt. He saw a light moving in the darkness. Without hesitation, he fired an arrow towards it. Where it had been, he found a bunch of rupees. From that day forward, whenever he saw a similar light, he would fire an arrow at it. He always found rupees where his target had been. He grew quite rich, or so the story goes. But you think this is just a myth, right? Then what do you say about the people who claim to have seen a glowing blue bunny in the forest lately? You probably say, oh, Tracy, thank you for writing Volume 6. Sound about right? You should say that, because the blue bunny is the light the hunter saw. Finding it means finding lots and lots of rupees. I can't endorse this bit of gossip enough. Tracy's recommendation. Wait, I don't know how to put bow and arrow. I don't know how to use a bow and arrow. That really puts a damper on things. Tracy's recommendation. 1 star.
Oh.
Welcome. Will you be staying with us? Yes. Regular bed. Sleep until morning. I don't want to mess with my hearts, you see. And I'm worried that if I sleep in a soft bed, which gives me... talking too fast, which gives me 1 extra heart, it'll actually remove the extra hearts we have. Well, I should have experimented. Hookshot was great. Double hookshot in Twilight Princess. Yeah, he had a hookshot, but it would negate all of the climbing in this game. Yeah, absolutely would. You're right. Good morning. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Like, if you could only hook it into wood, that would that would solve my problem with being able to climb this stable. So yeah, like if you could hook onto this stuff, but you couldn't hook onto a sheer wall, because there must be something that's defining materials. Because if I fire an arrow into there, you see how it sticks. But if you fire an arrow into rocks, it just bounces off. Can I not get around here in any way? Yes, I can. Oh, we need to cook some more stamina, don't we, before we go? I mustn't forget that. And sorry for just punching the microphone as I wipe my nose. What are you up to, you weirdo? Where's this updraft coming from? Have we got another dragon sign? What? Sometimes he just gets stuck crouching and it's super annoying, and that's dragon music, if ever I heard it. Come on, really? Trying to stand up and you just fall off. Link, you're a butthole. Okay, so the dragon comes all the way over here, huh? I don't see him. Okay, now we're up here. Oh, there he is. There he is. Well, we'll work something out there. You can't carry any more melee weapons, so... Take that, dragon! Yeah, updated thunder magnet. Okay. Where's this girl gone? What's your... Hey, buddy, got a map? I have one. So on this map of yours, do you see dueling peaks to the north of here? Sure. Well, apparently that used to be just one mountain a really long time ago. The legend said dragon gods split the mountain in half to forge a way through 2, and that's how it went from 1 to 2. Recently, some are saying they've even seen the shadow of a... Yeah, okay. I wonder if any of that's true. I literally just saw a dragon in the sky, and if you missed that when you're looking right at it, I really don't have time for your rumours. Where's this lovely lady gone? There she is. Sigh. Seema, you found out what was drawing the lightning here. It was a metal axe. Aha, that's as good as a lightning rod, isn't it? I wonder if someone strange put it there on purpose. I wonder if someone put it there on purpose. How strange. Thanks for looking into it for me. Here's something for your trouble. A rubber helm. I was not expecting equipment from these side quests, like, ever. I'm not sure that shock resistance should look like a fish, given that they're from water. But that is kind of awesome. Is that dragon back? Does he just keep chilling here? Where's me updraft? There it is there. Don't fall off. And that arrow completely missed. Oh well. What I probably want to do here is, oh look, there's some monsters over there. One, not be such an idiot about falling in the water, but two, also, use cryosis just to manage my way across here a little bit. And then we're just going to go waterfall swimming. Because I didn't actually mean to fall off the bridge, I kind of wanted to run around the side. But we want to go back up. Where's the dragon? Here. So let's put that there. And then I just want one sort of near the waterfall so that I don't, oh, hello chests. So that A, we can open all these chests, which I didn't notice. And B, I have full stamina when I swim up the waterfall. I'm just thinking it's going to be better that way. But first of all, let's put on the swimming outfit and deal with this fella. Ooh, is the dragon coming back again? Do I get an updraft this time? Yes! Right, what's on your head, buddy? Really? No, well, okay, to be fair, I did shoot you in the head with an arrow. I think you're within your rights to get a little bit annoyed at me. Oh, please let that, whatever it was, scale not be gone. I should always wear that helmet. You're absolutely right, sir. First up, I kind of want to stop that floating away. I don't know if that did the job. It did not. That got it. Farosh's scale. Okay. I have to try and hit stupid other bits of him to see what happens. Or maybe in the eye? Although, what are we? You're not really going to be able to blind him, right? There was his back, he had some sort of fins. What happened to those chests? I thought they were around here somewhere. Maybe they got blown away. Nope, there they are. Oi oi Martin, how's it going? Ah, Noodle Dragon, yeah, it's one of those weird long dragons. Oh, where am I on the map so you can get the rubber helm? I am by, sir, here. It came from the Lakeside stable. We had a little quest to climb up on top of the stable, pull a axe out and then just drop down. The quest giver was there, right there. Flint. Well, really glad. So basically these wood chests are a complete con. There's never anything good in them. I'm sort of trying to tempt fate. I mean 50 rupees. Actually, that's not bad. But fundamentally poor. Yeah, see, there's a shrine here somewhere. I love the big fly afterwards. Oh, that's awesome. What was you? Where did... What? Yeah, look at this, making 0 progress. And now, because of the updraft, okay, there it did decide to hook on. And it's also raining, isn't it? This is not going to work out well. See how it won't grab on there? Now there's something... There's when you've got cryosis active... Oh, hold on. When you've got cryosis active, there's a way to see aim underfoot. But I don't understand why you'd ever want to destroy the thing underneath you and you can't use it in the air. It just seems like a really weird option to have. I mean, I guess unless you want to destroy whatever you have to be standing on. And I completely forgot to cook any food, didn't I? Well, I guess we can fast travel back to that stable after we crack where the shrine is. Although we won't need it for the shrine itself. This is becoming tedious. God, come on. This makes me so angry. I guess we need to destroy that and then build another one? Martin is doing great, and me, I'm doing pretty good. It's Thursday afternoon, Zelda's on the docket, what's not to love? Well, I mean, I'll tell you what's not to love. All of the controls in this game. I'm teasing to a degree, but it is one of the most fiddly games I've ever played in terms of... Which is great, because there's like a million different things you have to play with, but as a result... You have to remember like a million weird button presses, and then Nintendo's, oh my god, habit of making everything require multiple confirmations. Just to confirm that yes, you really did want to drop that thing, or cook that thing, or delete that picture, or, you know. But yes, on the whole, very well. Sorry, I'll shut up. Yeah, we could probably make it from here, can we? Okay. Oh, sneaky. Did you see the way it was going up as we... How tall is this? Oh, that's the one from before. So it was going up. As I was going up the waterfall, and then at some point it stopped, and now... Where am I? Is it down? It must be down. There it is. That was a bit icky, but yeah. So then this is pretty much exactly where the dragon goes into the water, right? So do we basically fast travel to this shrine, with the Zora gear on, up the waterfall. Hello, dragon. Hello, kitty. Hunter Miller Moreno, you subscribed, thanks. Go into settings and you can change the controls. Yeah, it's not so much that the controls, the buttons are in the wrong place, it's just the fact that everything takes so many presses, and like the menus are split over two things, and I keep getting confused because they've swapped A and B and X and Y compared to the Xbox, and like where start and select should be is actually the home screen and capture buttons. I'm just old and reluctant to learn anything new, I think is what it is. Right, what's going on here? I didn't see what this was called. Impeccable timing. I'm guessing when I hit this, that's going to fire there. What have we got that we don't care about? We can replace this axe pretty easily. So actually, does it want to hit these? No, it does not want to hit these. Presumably, actually I don't know if I can swim and grab those later. So it needs to go when? And it needs to also be on a fast weapon. So when the first one goes up. Now, no, that was incorrect. Oh no, it wasn't. I'll take it. This one looks substantially easier. Where is though? Don't roll out. So if I put it at the far end there, basically any time it's there, it should go straight in. Oh, yes! Wait, has that just opened up more bumpers? We need to put the... That was close. Where's this chest? Oh, are they sneakier? There's some in the water. No. Am I reading this pinger wrong? Where did that come from? Did that get fired by... I mean, great, thanks. I guess did that get fired by those two things up there and I just completely missed it. No more chests. That was easy. Complexity can be a good thing, but it's hard to balance controls complex enough to be engaging without making them finicky to the point of frustration. Yeah, exactly. And it's like here, it's just little things as well. Like I actually don't mind going into the menu a lot because Fallout sent you in there all the time, but just the fact that you have to paginate between all the materials every time you want to get to food from armor, rather than there being like, here's the materials section, now click into it, and here's like a sublist that you can't scroll outside of without coming back. Because now I try to scroll to the end of materials and you actually end up going too far, or you scroll way past armor all the way to weapons and it's like, okay, I've got to go back now. But I think a lot of it comes down, and I've said this before, so I apologise myself for repeating. Also, we're going to have to stop the stream any minute, so this is a good time to wrap. But I think it just comes down to the fact that Nintendo haven't built, or at least the Zelda team haven't built a complex inventory system before. Because you've never had to manage any of this stuff in previous Zeldas. It's just been like one weapon that you upgrade, and you know, one bow, and then a bunch of different weapons. And you could almost, as I recall, you just kept them all on the D-pad. Yeah, anyway. When am I doing another stream on Breath of the Wild? I'm not sure. I'll try and aim for 11 PM tonight. 10:45, 11, something like that. But also, we need to go back to these stables, don't we? But also, I'm waiting to hear if I've got an early start tomorrow, which may mean that an 11 o'clock stream tonight is difficult. But if it's not 11 tonight, it'll be 11, well, no, about midday, 1 o'clock, lunchtime tomorrow. And after I finish this, I'll upload the stream from the other day as well. So if you missed that, you'll have something to watch. And I really need to finish up Sticks, which I say every time. Actually, do you know what? We'll come back here afterwards. First of all, while I remember. Is there a goddess statue here? Yeah, there must be, right? Let's go and spend these spirit orbs, get some more stamina, so we can actually climb stuff. But yeah, I will. I'll do another stream either tonight at about 11 or tomorrow lunchtime. Yeah, I'm in the UK. That's about 8 hours ahead of where you're at, which means, Mr. Zombie Fatty, you are on the West Coast. So yeah, the next stream will either be around 4 PM your time or 3 AM. 4 AM. Enjoy. But if I do the lunchtime ones, I usually run till about this time, so you'll catch the end. Yeah, so when I was working for the big American company, I used to know like the time in New York and the time on the West Coast, San Francisco, LA, just off the top of my head, whatever time of the day it was. It's like, oh, it's... Because like 5 PM is 9 AM in San Francisco. So if you wanted to catch people first thing in the morning, you had to kind of email them around 6 PM here, because that's 10 AM and they've had their coffee and they're just kind of spinning their brains up. And then New York, I feel like around lunchtime New Yorkers start, because it's what, 5 hours. So yeah, like 2 PM is 9 for them or something, right? Anyway, it's gone now. Yup, I live in Ferndale, Washington. It's about 2 hours away from Seattle. I never made it that far north, although I've got some friends who work for Xbox, Microsoft. They used to be in the UK, but both of them have relocated to Seattle. That's where Microsoft is, right? And Simon, who was incidentally also a lecturer of mine at university and my first boss, keeps saying I should go out there and visit. I really mean to. Look at this, we're going to get 2 full stamina bars. This is very exciting for me. Yup, I guess that yup is in response to Microsoft in Seattle. Okay, yeah, look, we're going to call it, because otherwise it's just going to start stuttering anyway, because I'm about to hit my upload limit for the day, or for the hour, which kicks in at 4. But, as always, thank you guys for watching. We didn't really make it through much of what we intended to do, but we did unlock this new map and get a couple of shrines, so that's good. But I think next stream, well, I'll let you guys tell me, but we'll either push back up north to finish off this sort of area here. We still need to go and have a look at the whole Grand Plateau, which we didn't really look at in its entirety. And then there's all this area too. And I'm very curious about this. I feel like there's got to be something down there. Anyway, I could chitter like this. Oh my god, there are so many places to explore. We're not going to be done for months. Yes, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Lots of love. Bye.